Hello, Earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is a general reading for Earth signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for Earth signs. Now, straight away, I'm seeing here that somebody here is going through some form of conflict here in this relationship. I'm also seeing that you got two twos here as well. When I see two twos, it usually speaks to you regarding a partners in crime. It could be in different areas of your life that you got a partner in crime, but it also does indicate infidelity. For some of you, it can also mean that either you or your lover are experiencing a balancing act, trying to keep each other or someone else happy, for example. So if an ex or a baby mother or dad is on the scene, it can show up as twos. So be careful that resentment isn't bubbling, because I'm seeing a father and king of wands, page of wands. Some of you, it's a mother and a child, okay? Could have fire in the chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have a partner or husband or baby father that's a fire sign. Some of you, I'm seeing Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you'll know if you got this in your chart or the person you're dealing with has got this in the chart. But it's also letting you know, though, there is some form of resentment that could be bubbling between you and this person, okay? If you're single, it could mean that you play the field. And for some of you, it seems like you date multiple people until you find a special someone who ticks all your boxes, okay? So somebody here likes to go from flower to flower, alright? For somebody, though, if it's not regarding your relationship and it's regarding your career, it seems like you will work closely with someone else, but part of a partnership. It won't be a large team that you'll be working in, okay? It could be 2 or 3 of you. For somebody, though, if it's regarding your business, partnership, or contracts, the importance of your partnership has not gone unnoticed. You need to make sure that everything is fair in your business and benefits you both equally. Also, your current partner may exit and another take their place. So this is also a possibility, so prepare yourself, okay? For somebody, though, I'm also seeing multiple threes. See 2 threes. 3 of swords, 3 of wands. For some of you right now, it usually means it's a sign that you need love and support from multiple people. Alternatively, you need assistance of others to get you past any hurdles you're facing right now. So you probably need quite a lot of support right now for somebody here. For somebody, though, somebody might just need the support of just one other person. Because 3 means you need a squad. With 2s, you could seek advice from just one friend. But with 3s, you would sit down and listen to the wisdom of your friends, your sister, your mother, your grandmother, all at once. So that is 2 3s means in general. So quite a few people around you trying to talk to you right now here, Earth signs, okay? For some of you, though, if you're not yet in a relationship, it can mean that you could get dating advice from a group of friends or relative. You need to ask them how you should proceed. Also, for some of you right now, you might not even to go on watch some YouTube videos if you don't know what to do regarding dating, or how you're supposed to date somebody, or to get back into dating somebody again, because it's been so long for some of you, okay? But for somebody here, it can mean also that your partner will look for help from others. Could be visiting a relationship counselor, a priest, a therapist is possibility here for somebody here, Earth signs. But when it concerns your business, it seems like a group coaching program, even a course, might be available. You should educate yourself so that you can make money or more money in your chosen career, because you will join others who are in the same boat as you. And if you're struggling here, Earth sign, to move forward and make more money, further training could be the answer for you. Okay? So, for some of you right now, excuse me, somebody here is going through conflict in their personal life, in their business. Okay? But I'm hearing two's company, three is a crowd. But some of you right now might need a lot of support around you right now, because the first card that's coming out for you now is the Two of Swords in this situation here. The Two of Swords here is then leading on to the Three of Swords. So somebody's here is very stubborn. You could be with a stalemate who's unwilling to admit when they're wrong. You could even be yourself here, okay? Because in the past, it seems like you and your lover endured some extended period where you did not communicate. It's also possible that the previous relationship has ended due to arguments and you don't want to make the same mistake again. It seems like your breakup with your prior lovers is causing you to tiptoe around your current partner. And this is kind of leading to some form of heartache here, okay? Because it seems like you and your lover or potential lover are trapped in a jewel which you cannot seem to break free from. Because you're both unwilling to be the one who bends the other's will here. You both want to win. So, for somebody here, Earth sign, the relationship may not be progressing correctly because you do not want to make the first move here, okay? Seems like you and your partner are very much alike here, Earth signs. It seems like you're on the same page with intellect, interests, and beliefs for some of you. But for somebody here, it seems like one or both of you are very stubborn and you're not able to admit when you're wrong, and possibly can't even comprehend the thought of not being right. In fact, it seems like you may even enjoy the thrill of this argument here, because some people do enjoy these kind of toxic form of arguments and disagreements, okay? Because it seems like your lover currently weighs up the pros and cons of the relationship. They seem to be taking their time deciding whether or not a serious partnership with you is right for them. That's not to say that they do or don't like you here, Earth signs. They're just cautious of making commitments or going to the next level here. And it seems like you feel as though your partner or potential partner is tough not to crack. Because it seems like you're beginning to tire of the stubbornness and want nothing more for them to open up to you. Other than your stubborn natures here, Earth signs, you feel as though the two of you are well matched in several ways, and you take this as a sign that the relationship is meant to be. But other people may not feel the same way though. They might feel that you and your partner or potential partner could be matched in good or bad ways, okay? Mirror, mirror. That's for somebody, alright? But it seems like there are individuals around you here though, Earth signs, around you or your partner who like to engage in arguments. It seems like you or they cannot help themselves but take the bait, because the hostile situation causes tension in your relationship and others may even get involved, and this is back and forth when they shouldn't, okay? So some of you could be dealing with an air sign that could be getting involved. There could be them that's the third party in this situation here for some of you right now. That could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That's for somebody, because it's gone. The Two of Swords now is leading on to the Three of Swords, because it seems like you and your partner or potential partner are trapped in a stalemate and unable to move forward. It seems like you're developing from this point on is going to be very difficult, because it seems like you're stuck where you are here, Earth sign, and the only way that things can improve from here is direct face-to-face, heart-to-heart conversation you may need to have. Not an argument, but a proper discussion, okay? Some of you may have air in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But the Three of Swords here, where the Two of Swords are following to with the Three of Swords here, Okay? For some of you right now, it does speak about heartache and separation. Alright? Some of you could be going through a divorce. Some of you could have fertility problems. But it seems like you and your partner have ended your relationship before. This breakup left you both devastated. It's also probably that you have suffered a miscarriage or a stillbirth together. And if you and your partner were not in a relationship in the past year, signs, then this card indicates that emotional trauma from a past partnership is affecting your current romance. Somebody's wanting to avoid heartache, and it's leading to make decisions which you usually wouldn't make often here, signs. It seems like you're going through a difficult period with your lover, and you can feel the end of the road nearing, and you're trying to do everything in your power to stop this from happening. But if you're currently experiencing fertility issues, they can manifest, some of you, at the Three of Swords for some of you as well, because somebody might have to make a difficult decision here, even if they're going to keep a pregnancy or not. That's for somebody as well. Now, for somebody as well, though, it is better to live the truth than to live a lie, because there's a part of you which realizes you're not ever going to get anywhere with this lover here. Okay? Knowing that you can do better and you deserve more is working in your favor. So this is something you have to tell yourself here and make a decision for yourself. Okay? If you put somebody before yourself, you now got to take your power back here, Earth signs. Okay? Because for somebody, this relationship is too painful for you and your lover to handle. It is not going how you thought it would when you first connected. Also, one of both of you may be afraid to love, and this makes forming a relationship difficult. There's also the possibility, though, that there is some fertility issues at play here for somebody. Okay? And if somebody here is hurting from a previous relationship, this baggage is spilling over into the new one. Okay? And it's also possible that your lover enjoys the drama of a breakup or wishes to end the relationship. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Because the card that crosses this is the Two of Wands. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or you may even have this in your chart. Okay? But somebody here needs to actually, like I said, make a decision here. Because somebody's at a crossroad here. Okay? Somebody's very discontent in this relationship. It seems like you're tired of your lover. The practicalities. Okay? Because previously you were really aiming for a relationship here. Earth signs. You assumed that you're getting a relationship with this person would be like, great. Unicorns, kitten farts for off somebody here. But now you live in the reality of this relationship. You realize that it's not all it's cracked up to be here, Earth signs. Because having an actual real relationship with this person is not as fulfilling as your fantasy had you believe here. Because if you haven't yet started your relationship with this person here, Earth sign, it can mean that you're starting to question whether to pursue it even further for somebody here. Okay? That's for somebody, because for some of you right now, you could have been waiting for somebody to make a choice or decision. Okay? Because it seems like you and your partner have the potential to work together to make the relation work. It isn't all bad, because there are practical positives to having another person around here for somebody here. Two's company, like I said, three's a crown. Okay? Because it seems like you and your lover, it seems like you both don't like to be lonely. Okay? For somebody though, your relationship is nowhere near perfect. Even after trying hard and going through a lot together, you still have problems. Because it seems like one of you is beginning to tie off the relationship or the potential relationship here. Your lover is not happy in this relationship here, Earth sign. Perhaps they see that you work well together for practical reasons, comfort, living together, etc. But the passion is not there for somebody. Okay? For some of you, it seems like you're starting to see the relationship requires work. Some of you know this. It's not coming as easily or naturally as you've liked here in this relationship. It's possible that you're questioning whether you really want the relationship. but you don't want to hurt your partner's feelings, so you're kind of having a eat, pray, love moment for some of yous, okay? Mm. Other people, though, could be beginning to feel as though your relationship has run its course here, Earth signs. They think that you and your partner should start seeing other people. In fact, it seems like friends and family already have someone in mind for you, or know the type of person they would like to see you date here, Earth signs, okay? That's for somebody. But there is other areas in you or your partner's life which are leaving them unfulfilled here, Earth signs. They or you have achieved a lot but are not getting the happiness from it. It's if I can explain. They thought it would get some happiness from this situation, okay, but this discontent has been playing on your mind and causing you to not focus on your relationship here. That's for somebody, because it seems like you'll eventually bore off your partner here, okay? Somebody's going to go out into the world looking for someone else who better fits your needs here, because it seems like you may need your lover around for practical reasons or because you don't want to be alone, but that isn't enough here, Earth sign, to sustain a relationship for long term, okay? That's for somebody, because somebody here needs to aim for a functional relationship which has no surprises. Because your personality type here, you're probably better suited to a partnership where not too much is going on. You can be stuck in a boring routine for somebody here. But for somebody, though, you need to avoid relationships which are not constantly changing, okay? It seems like you get a rush from being kept on the edge of your seat here, and if your partnership becomes a drag, it seems like you do not like it. You need to look for someone who welcomes change, okay? Because in the past here, it's showing that you're coming from the Four of Coins and going into the Five of Pentacles, okay? Somebody was still holding on to the situation in the past, okay? Some of you could have been dealing with a situation or a fellow earth signs with the Four of Pentacles showing up, okay? He was holding on to this relationship, even though he was having all these conflict arguments, it was hurting you. Some of you, it was a third party situation that you can't seem to let go of, okay? But it seems like in the past you have been very clingy with your partners, which may or may not include your current lover. You know you tend to be possessive here, Earth signs, and this awareness plays into your current state of mind, because at present you and your partner want to hold on to this relationship even if it's not good for you. But currently one of you is grasping at straws here, okay? Especially in the past year, because for some of you right now, there definitely been some form of conflict loss, okay? You both seem to have been wanting to hold on to this relationship in the past, because the two of you didn't want to let go. And it seems like you will do whatever it takes to keep your romance alive for some of you, okay? But in the past, for somebody though, you and your partner both have controlling tendencies. Once you have obtained a relationship, it seems like you do not like other people to become heavily involved in your lives in the past. It seems like you have becoming dependent on this partnership, because you're shutting out everyone else here, Earth sign, and this is not a good sign, okay? It seems like your lover or potential lover is interested in you. However though, be warned, okay, that they may have a desire to keep their partners under their thumb. So you could be dealing with somebody here in the past who was very controlling. They want you, but they do not have your best interests at heart. As your relationship develops, they want to know where you are 24/7, who you're with, why you're not giving them 100% attention. This is a needy person, somebody that's very insecure that he was dealing with, okay? But for somebody though, if it's not them, it's you. It seems like you're consumed with thoughts about your partner. It seems like you get jealous when you see them with other people, or you worry when they're doing things without you here. But in relationships, you cannot be somewhat suffocating here, okay? And some of you could have been this way in the past, okay? And you came across very clingy. You know that you're like this here, earth signs, and you're trying to keep a lid on it, but sometimes your feelings cannot be helped here, and your neediness comes out. All right. And if your relationship here with your lover is serious here, then your friends and family are feeling pushed out by your partner. Okay. Because apparently your friends and family may think that you are the pushy one here, earth signs. People close to you feel as though you try too hard to fix your broken relationships here, though, here, earth signs. Okay? Because there are people in you or your lover's life who do not want to let them go. Okay? This person could be an ex or a meddling family member, but either way, they seem like they're having a tough time accepting your current or potential relationship status. So be warned, they could be interfering. Okay? Because for somebody here, with the Five of Pentacles here showing up like this, some of you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign, because it seems like it's led on from the 4 to the 5 of Pentacles. Okay? It seems like your lover was in the past was exhibiting controlling behavior. Okay? And if they question your every move here, earth signs, they could be disliking most of your friends. Okay? They may make you walk on eggshells in the past around them. These are all classic signs of control. Okay? You're definitely dealing with a control freak in the past. Okay? Or you could be the controlling one in your relationship here, earth signs. And it seems like you do not even realize that you are a control freak. And if it bothers you when your partner wants lives of their own outside your relationship, then this is an issue you have to work through here, earth signs. Okay? Because the 5 of Pentacles goes on to show there's going to be some money concerns or lack of resources. But it shows that in the past, you, even though you could have had hard times, you was in it together. Okay? Some of you did have money troubles in the past. And if you're not yet a couple, one of you has previously fallen into financial crisis because of a past relationship. This could have been because of a marriage or divorce for some of you. But for somebody here, somebody had to pay out to somebody, so it caused a domino effect on your finances. But at present, if you and your lover or potential lover has issues outside the relationship, it seems like in the past that you were still in it together. You kind of leaned on one another for support for at least a short term. That's for somebody. But for some of you right now, although you and your partner did not have all the resources you desire in the past, you both was in it for the long run. Okay? That was for somebody here. But for somebody though, money concerns will severely affect your relationship in the past due to one or both of you not having everything you want. It seems like your partnership will not move forward how you like because of this for somebody here. But for some of you, I like the way it's going though, because for some of you, you're going from the 4 to the 5, the 2 to the 3, and from the 6 to the 7. Okay? So, it seems like things seem to be going in order. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, things are going exactly, it seems like, how it's supposed to go. Okay? Because it seems like on one hand, your lover or potential lover has feelings for you and wants nothing more than a stable relationship. And on the other hand, it seems like they do not have the financial, physical, or emotional capability to be able to support you here, earth signs. And if they are wealthier than you, it's possible that your financial position turns them off. Okay? Because you're now going into the future position with the 6 of Wands. Okay? Some of you definitely could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? For some of you right now though, somebody is getting some form of attention or recognition here. Because it does speak about victory, winning. Some of you's going to have to stand your ground though to get this, because it's possible that either you or your partner were already in a relationship when your love affair started to blossom for some of you. Okay? Because the card does represent your or their victory, okay, over the competition. Alternatively, though, one of you could believe that their luck when the other began to show an interest in them. So somebody does have to make a difficult decision, and it could be regarding three persons here, okay? Because it seems as though your love interest is only out for themselves. They feel as though their comforts are the only thing which matter in the relationship here. They're somewhat egotistical, and as long as they're happy, they're not too concerned about you and your feelings here, okay? Like I said, somebody was dealing with a control freak, okay? That was dominating them in their life and putting them into third party situations, okay? For some of you, though, somebody has won your partner's attention over other areas or people in their life. Because some of you were competing with someone else for your lover's affection. For somebody, though, some of you do prefer a fire sign over you, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Your lover is a very selfish person here, Earth signs. Your partner or potential partner has what's in it for me type of attitude. Also, it's possible that they're overly concerned with how your relationship appears to other people as well, okay? Because it seems like your lover in a future position views you as someone they have conquered. In some cases, this can mean that the excitement of your relationship is about to go downhill for somebody here. Also, they're not considering your feelings right now here, Earth signs, okay? If you have fire in your chart, then you are selfish, okay? You're not giving your partner the space they deserve, and you're putting your wants and needs first. It's also possible that you are viewing your partner as an accessory or a trophy to be won here, not a person with needs, wants, and feelings here, okay, Earth signs? And as far as the opinions of other people, they feel as if you're a force to be reckoned with. Other people view the two of you as a sort of power couple who are very well matched for some of you, okay? But for somebody here, though, there are things in you or your partner's environment which is having an impact on your relationship. Some of you, example could be with the Six of Wands, is that of the gym. Perhaps one of you spends a lot of time there, or you both could spend a lot of time in the gym, okay? But for somebody here, you have to pursue your lover as if you're playing to win. You need to be romantic and go above and beyond to ensure that they only have eyes for you here, Earth sign, because in the same breath, I will say that you should make sure they deserve it though, okay? Because sometimes the Six of Wands can mean that you have to be more selfish and look after number one yourself before putting other people's needs before yours. Because some of you have been putting people before yourself, and especially if you've been dealing with a control freak, okay? If you're involved in an affair, the outcome is in your favor, but you're going to have to stand your ground, okay? If you're trying hard to obtain a relationship with someone in particular, the outcome is also good here, Earth sign. The result, however, looks negative for already established connections, because the Six of Wands is a very selfish card. It can predict that you will be left on your own, or that you leave your partner for someone else you feel is more deserving, okay? So that's for somebody. But for some of you right now, you need to avoid relationship with people who appear self-centered and arrogant. Individuals like this will only take advantage of your caring nature here, Earth signs, okay? Also stay away from situation where it seems as though you will have to win your lover. For example, do not date someone who's already taken or married here, Earth signs, okay? If this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe. Because like I said, the 6 is now gone to the 7. There's definitely going to be some arguments, disagreement, but you're going to come out on top, because you're going to have a different opinion with this person, because you're going to be taking your power back from this control freak, okay? For some of you, there was a lot of conflict within your relationship in the past. Even if this conflict was masked slightly, the undertones of drama were still there, okay? And if this is not the case, then the person that you want to know about previously did not feel as though you were on the same level, okay? They could have looked down on you or looked up to you, but vice versa. Okay? But it seems like for somebody here, your relationship or potential relationship is not good. Okay? Some of you are stressed out, worried, and a little defensive. Okay? And if you do not yet realize it, you and your partner are not seeing eye to eye. The two of you are not on the same page with regards to where you want your relationship to head in the future. And this can develop into an issue at a later date. So you need to deal with it now. Okay? Because in arguments or disagreements with your partner, it seems like you always come out on top here. That's for somebody, because if you are wanting to know about a potential relationship, you can sway their interest towards yours and change their mind about things which matter to you, but there is also the possibility that your relationship or potential relationship is just built on drama and conflict here, Earth signs. It's okay not to see eye to eye as a couple, but it seems like you and your partner do agree on anything which matters, and if arguments between you are not routine, they soon very well will be very soon, because somebody here has got some outdated thinking. Something's been expired, disused. It's old news. Something's been discarded here because somebody's hurt. Okay? For some of you right now, though, with the Two of Wands, you've got a copycat. This is somebody who copies your work. Okay? Copies what you look, what you dress, how you look. Change your hair, they want to change their hair. If you do a kind of work, they want to copy your work. But in the past there, somebody was in a private relationship where they was holding on to a situation where they needed to let go and let God, because it's going to be some form of lost in the past, because in a future position, somebody here was getting a room, a hotel, a motel, for business or pleasure. For somebody, though, that was dealing with somebody here that was having a lot of conflict with, okay? Or your partner could be viewing you as a person filled with conflict here, Earth sign. They could associate you with strife and believe that you go out your way to contradict them, okay? Alternatively, they may not feel as though you're argumentative, but they feel as though your moral principles and opinions do not match, because somebody here is going to be getting a room. And somebody is tired of the drama here, Earth signs. That's for somebody. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me about this outdated thinking here for somebody, because this person's an inferno. They're definitely causing a lot of chaos. It could have got job loss. Everything's crumbling around this person here, okay? This copycat here who's blocking you here is somebody who's very childish, they're immature, very argumentative, okay? And this person's playing the victim. If it's not you, then it's somebody you're dealing with, okay? Because in the past there, in this private relationship, somebody was playing mind games. They definitely was very immature. They was testing you and analyzing you here, Earth signs, because in the future position, somebody's getting a room. It's sneaky, mysterious. They're hiding information here. Yeah, definitely for intimacy, passion. Somebody's coming into union. There could be some chemistry. Somebody's missing you here. But in the past, somebody was playing mind games, testing you, analyzing. You're dealing with somebody here, if it's not you, who's very childish and very immature and very argumentative. If this resonates with you, Earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. Tell me about this chaos and job loss. Everything's crumbling around somebody here, okay? Yeah, this is a person who's all talk. This is a silver-tongued devil. Big flirt, no action. This is the play he was dealing with here, where he's having conflict with. Some of you, somebody was in denial regarding a third-party situation. But the card that crosses you, it takes two. Someone's not committing or incompatible here. There's definitely a lot of conflict around you here, Earth signs, because in the past, somebody was definitely playing mind games. Okay, it was unpredictable. They never know what they do. They was unreliable. This was a live wire here, because in the future position, you're dealing with a show-off. This person needs to prove themselves. They're very insecure. The exhibitionist here. And toxic, okay? Somebody's definitely in a destructive relationship where there's manipulation and where somebody's gaslighting you here. I can't, from the beginning, no matter how many cards I can pull out here, someone is in a toxic, codependent situation. Earth signs. Okay, let's see what the message from the universe wants to tell you regarding this Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it's necessary to experience the difficult times that when you will grow the most. There's always a light at the end of this dark tunnel for somebody here, because somebody has to go through this, because it's going to help you to grow. Okay, you're going to go through a transformation after this situation. And for somebody in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better, because you've been giving somebody too many chances here, and each time they come back to your earth sign, it's the same script and they're not changed. Okay, if something deep within you tells you something is not quite right, trust it, earth signs. If you're unhappy in your life, change something. It's entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. And for all of you, try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are creating new memories right now, because something had to end for something new to begin here. I'm hearing to pull a card on the Cosmo. Tell me what other message here for Earth sign before I wrap up this reading here. Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger here. Okay, some of you need to forgive somebody and release it, because at the bottom, some of you need to keep the door open. Don't be focused on a closed door that you don't see the one which opened for you. Okay, because some of you are coming out from a toxic, codependent, and abusive relationship. Okay, but it's going to change you, and it's going to change you for the better. If this resonates with you, earth signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.